Carol Leigh, aka Scarlot Harlot, was my friend and also a legend. The things that were so wonderful about Carol was her kindness and her sense of humor and her compassion and her love and her passion. Whenever I think about Carol, I think about her big, beautiful, bright smile. I imagine her big, beautiful, bright personality. I was watching some footage from her one-woman show. She was so funny and talented, and really had a story to tell. Carol was out and loud and proud and really inspired everyone around her to be out and loud and proud, or at least to feel just a little better about themselves. I worked with Carol in the Decrim Sex Work California Coalition, and she just often would interject her thoughts and opinions into the group, often in the form of a question that seemed very innocent, but also very much communicated her compassion for humanity, and also I just love the fact that she just always questioned authority and the status quo. Like, why do we think that way? Why do we do things this way? And inspiring us to figure out better ways of doing things. And even though she's well known in sex worker community and in the world as being such an instrumental part of the sex worker rights movement and being the person who coined the term sex work, even she questioned, is the term sex work how we want, the term that we want to use. And yeah, I really appreciate that framing. And, to think about sex work as a labor rights issue. She referred to herself as a red diaper baby. And in her will, she left small amounts of money to a large number of people in the sex worker rights movement, knowing that would further the cause of sex worker rights in all of the different ways that each of us who've been touched by her in our lives will do. And in that way, she lives on. She lives on in all of us. And it just really touched me that, made me think that, she really respects the work that I do, and she knew that, she knows that I will continue her legacy as I continue to work for sex worker rights. Just a huge ray of sunshine and a huge, fierce, and smart fighter in the world, a fighter and a lover. Carol Leigh, aka Scarlot Harlot. So much love and respect, and her spirit will live on in all of us as we work to further the cause of sex worker rights, as we work towards fighting for racial justice, for trans rights, and basically doing the right thing in the world in ways that furthers compassion for humanity. Thank you, Carol Leigh, aka Scarlot Harlot, you big, beautiful, wonderful, loving human being.